side. I always try to stay in line, but your eyes see right through.
What's up, Jaywalkers? We're back at it with another reaction, and we are going to be watching the Season 3 finale for Torchwood. It's been incredible so far, and we've loved it every step of the way. We've been pretty terrified every step of the way. We've been pretty disgusted every step of the way. And I do want to apologize for the long pause in between episodes 4 and now the finale. But, I mean, Yanto died. I needed a minute. Damn it. I needed more than a minute. I needed a lifetime to recover from that. Just, it was a devastating death. The whole moment, just losing him. Of course, Jack dying with him there, and us just being completely fucked in the spot we're in right now, with the 4, 5, 6 who have just been fucking so disturbing this season, and everything with them wanting all these children, and if they don't get the children, they're gonna freaking erase Earth from existence. But just all that freaking everything with Jack dealing with them a long time ago and all that shit, and then the discussions, the freaking discussions these people had with what children they would give them and how their children and grandchildren would be off limits, and just the way we see them act in these moments and the things that came out of their mouth. And it's been an incredible journey so far. I do hope we finish off strong with this last episode. If we do, definitely going to go down as a favorite season of mine that I've ever seen. But we'll see. Full reactions will be over on my Patreon page. Link to that will be in the description box of every video over here on YouTube if you want to check them out. Feel free to hit the link and do so. That being said, we're jumping into it. Let's go.
I wanted to know about that doctor of his. Is out of nowhere and saves the world, except sometimes he does sign of him.
God damn, this is
why not.
dark.
I know the answer now. The doctor must look at this planet, turn away in shame. Recording this in case anyone ever finds it. See,
I'm haunted by it.
the world ended.
Today we're taking steps to safeguard your children. All of you to send your children back to their classes straight away. Inoculations.
What's inoculations?
Injections. Like your Uncle Yanto said, don't trust any of them.
But the man said we gotta go.
To say, these inoculations
Then we'll have the kids only free of charge.
It's 10 with a
to cooperate. To send your children back to school.
Stay at home with me. Why? What's so different about us?
Standing. And your faith.
Mr. Green and this government have proven yourselves incapable of handling this crisis.
1200 hours, the British Army will take the children from their schools to the designated rendezvous.
A soldier refusing to do his duty will make his own family liable. We're about to find out.
It doesn't work. You can still smell it.
Seek audience with the 456. My name is Colonel Augustus, if I might speak. No choice but to initiate your plan. May God help me. Once the children are assembled, what then?
As we arrived, observe.
Some sort of transportation device taking them.
Representative. As a father, you need these children hooked up to that boy, but why? Bring you alive?
No.
For?
The hit.
I can understand.
The hit. They create chemicals. Chemicals are good. We feel good.
They're like
Drugs.
drugs.
What the fuck? Get high on children?
Trading in drugs.
Shooting up on children.
The fucking feeling that just went through my body.
Are the troops on standby?
I can't
Yes,
believe
sir.
it.
It's Britain back to normal. Schools across the inoculation programme will begin at midday and are still demanding more information, but the government...
I think you're still players.
We can try.
We're at
Damn
a
right.
civilization's about to fall into hell. Had to send a little earlier. Go ahead.
He's right. Look what happened. Tell him we've lost.
Send the files?
It's too late, sweetheart. They've killed him. They've killed Yanto.
And in doing that, they killed us all.
I'm afraid Miss Abiba is in police
What
custody.
about Lowe's?
Charged with this.
Hell!
And what about my daughter?
If Lowe's is not alright at the end of all this, I'm not gonna be okay.
Yourself's going to hell any second. Give us a moment of grace. Gwen home, please. Can't look at her anymore.
Oh.
Captain! Is that you? It's Lois! Captain, what do we do?
You might want to take a look at this.
I want to see.
No, darling, this is for grown-ups.
Get him a
This is
coat or
for
something.
no one, to be honest.
All recorded by Torchwood. Inventive, I'll give him that. It's time. The government is handing them over.
A terrible day.
Quite a few of those.
The story seems to have gained some currency.
What's that got to do with me?
Your children will be inoculated. To news media at your house. You will be seen to offer your children. This will be broadcast on every network channel.
Inoculation.
This action will help the public.
You mean I pretend they're going to be inoculated?
And will then be taken to one of the
Pretend like you didn't
designated
fucking
points.
say. Holy fuck.
Beyond this
Start swinging, dude.
terrible day.
Like, I don't blame you.
As victims of the 456, we must be seen.
Start
Put me on
swinging.
camera, I will tell people the truth.
Your daughters would know where they're going.
Fuck.
I can't do it, I won't! But you've seen what they do to them! Just girls! They're not...
I'm really very sorry.
Disgusting. Fucking hell.
Very busy.
Very busy freaking getting beat up. What else can you do? I just gonna sit there and hear that and then leave.
Position 31, thank you.
Just so I'm there.
Tell you.
I am the police.
Right now, Andy, I need you to drive this. I told you.
What? Don't you bloody hate people who don't finish their sentences? She's pregnant.
No, thank you. Who's she when she's at home?
She gets a pass for everything.
Torchwood does, you see. It ruins your life. I have kids in a world like this, Reese.
You're not getting rid of it.
Is that right?
I've come to tell you how we met. How I met John Frobisher. Attachment to the civil service. Only for 6 months. On the corridor, there he was. Didn't think it to look at him now, but he was a clumsy thing. Never thought he'd amount to much, but I thought, keep an eye on that one. So, and do you know what John Frobisher did? He kept working. Worked hard all his life. 10 years before we actually worked in the same, he asked for me. We made quite the team. I'm not saying he was perfect. Worked hard. I don't think that's valued enough these days. Hard work. And he was a good man. John Frobisher was a good man. The history of this is written. The debtors and the soldiers.
I got chills.
How very... I want you to remember him like that. Remember that it wasn't his fault.
Your words are powerful, dude. Her delivery in this whole speech fucking hit me. So is this music. Terrible, dude. This is tragic. Tragic! We're gonna... I was hoping we didn't have to hear it.
I think I should get back to work.
Reese, you stay here. Give us a shout if anything happens.
You know Yanto?
Mm-hmm.
Was he gay?
Shut up. I've 2 kids. We need to find out where they are. That's why we need to...
What for?
Andy, we've got to look after these kids. Just do what I say.
Do a proper job.
I know I need a license for a crate.
If we could have a word in private.
They're not even paying. So what are they doing here?
Well, they're not going to go to school, no way.
Yanto's niece and nephew. Save them.
Stage 1. Mobilize.
They said inoculation.
Stay on the other side of the road, thank you.
But my boy's in there. That's my bloody son!
Sure, drugs.
It's okay. Anything but my car, did he?
No.
Sorry.
I knew Yanto properly. I worked with him for years. Did all these things together.
He was the best of the
And he always
best.
be talking about you all the time. You and the kids.
Yanto gave you that old shit and you didn't know him at all.
It's predicted a lot of the children in the target area have stayed at home.
They go and get them. Stage 2.
On my life, you have got to get those kids out of the...
They're here.
your house, and they're going to take your kids, and I'm sorry, but you got to believe me. That's why Anta died.
He'll be fine. The nice kids are safe. You get rid of 10%, then take the 10% you don't want. I don't even know your name. I protect the state. Not much good now, are you? 90% look the other way. What sort of world are you leaving behind? Then the one person you need right now is Jack Harkness.
Yeah, the one man we always knew. When times are bleak.
Hey! Captain!
Sounds dark.
You don't make a noise.
Good job,
Do
Gwen.
it nice and quiet, and I'll get you some sweets.
Great job. Oh.
Somebody's got to stop them.
No, Johnny, don't be stupid.
It's not just us. You must stop them. It's all that inoculation stuff. It's bollocks, right? The government has sold us out. Come on, boys, right? We got to stop.
Come on! There we freaking go. Jumping in. We're jumping in! Come on! We love to see. Oh, whooping ass. Damn.
What I need you to do is to be as quiet as you possibly can.
Hey, soldier!
The 456 are named after a wavelength, and that's got to be the key to fighting back.
Do. I've analysed those transmissions for 40 years.
Captain, she told me you were good. Was she right?
No lies were told. We'll tell you that.
Welcome back.
It still won't work.
Oh, Jack.
Got technology way beyond you.
He hacked into Torchwood years ago, you idiot.
Get the story out to the public, but they're taking the kids.
I was meant to ask Jack. I wanted to know about that doctor of his. The doctor must look at this planet and turn away in shame. You can see how the world ended.
You didn't mean it, did you? Getting rid of it?
Of course I did.
Okay.
Do that to you, sweetheart.
80%. People are starting to fight back.
80%. Is that acceptable?
Oh!
Is that enough?
Start laughing. Fuck, no, it ain't enough. Well, 100.
All of them.
No.
Designated to us.
Not acceptable, sir.
Damn.
We need the rest.
Don't have to be here. It's what he would have wanted.
Shouting at the 456, that's all. Just shouting.
And die.
It was the 456. They killed him.
Yeah, but how did they do it? Why did they do it? Things with the 456 back when he was a child, but they didn't need to kill him. He wasn't. That connection hurt them. That sound, Mr. Decker, what's that sound?
I don't know, it's new.
Exactly. We've got no way of transmitting.
Of course you have.
Shut up.
Same way as them.
To him.
Decker, tell me.
Children. To establish the resonance.
Meaning?
We need a child. That child's gonna fry.
No, Dad. No, tell them.
One child or millions?
Dad. No?
We're running out of time. Dad! Captain.
God!
Come in! Everybody out!
What the?
What are we doing, Uncle Jack? What do you want me to do?
Can't fucking believe any of this. About to throw up. Don't look.
Colonel,
Smoke on that.
do we have a report? What happened? Colonel!
It's gone,
Fuck,
sir.
I just saw some shit.
456 is...
I can't believe that. I can't believe that.
Exactly what happened yet?
Lucky with the Americans, I mean. We can say that today's events were in American hands.
Thought now is to save your own skin.
Fucking course it is.
I'd like to know. I paid a visit this morning, sir. Went to see Lois Habiba.
Lois!
You might remember her.
The Queen.
Things to discuss. And while I was there, I used contact lenses, sir.
Ooh!
Contact lenses.
Oh!
I can hardly feel them, sir. This room has been recorded,
Wow!
sir. All waiting to be made
Fuck
public.
yourself.
Just now that after the events of today, said in your very own words, Lucky.
I can have you arrested.
I don't think so.
Oh!
Habiba will be released. I'll see to it myself.
I'd love to see his downfall. I don't think I can bear to see this. She not even gonna like say anything.
There's no more road. We'll have to walk from now on.
Couldn't have just chosen a pub, could you?
You look good.
I look huge.
Gwen, you look
bloody gorgeous.
Great.
You okay?
Yeah.
Yo, no.
With all sorts of places.
We're pretty fucked and miserable.
The whole world is like a graveyard.
Come back with us.
Got a lot of dirt to shake off my shoes.
There's a cold fusion cruiser surfing the iron reefs. I just need to send a signal.
They found it in the wreckage. Indestructible.
Must be 50 quid, that.
Bill me.
Are you ever coming back, Jack?
What for?
For me. No fault.
I think it was.
No.
Though, and Owen and Tosh and Susie and all of them.
The life we chose.
Because of me.
The life we fucked.
Didn't you?
It's unfortunate. It sucks.
I began to like. I have lived so many lives.
Time to find another one.
Died. And I am sorry, Jack, but you can't just run away. No.
Just watch me.
Let's go home, yeah.
Season tortured me. And while doing it. But yeah, there it is, season 3, episode 5 of Torchwood. The season finale, and like I said, I hoped we'd finish off strong. We absolutely finished off very fucking strong. Great episode. Great way to end it. Epic season. That is now one of my all-time favorite seasons of a television show that I've watched. It was a short one, 5 episodes. Each episode just fucking delivered and gave it to us. Each episode was tragic in its own way, was haunting in its own way, and each episode, the 4, 5, 6, just, man, did a number on us, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, we see the ending. It's heartbreaking with Jack leaving, running away, Gwen crying. I was crying right along with her. But Jack finding a new life. He's lived many, continue to do so, but just what he had to do here with fucking his grandkid, and just with right after losing Yanto, just it's so heartbreaking. And then we see him sitting here. His daughter doesn't say a word. It's fucking her reaction to the whole thing. Just the fact that we had to do this, everything about it, just about as devastating as it gets. And the show did a great job capturing it all. Learning what the 4, 5, 6 one of these kids for, and why they were being used, and just them being fucking drugs. That was a a twist that I really didn't see coming. I still can't believe that. I couldn't believe it. Really couldn't believe it in the moment. And just now thinking about it, I can't believe it even more. It's so fucked, man. This whole season, the whole 4, 5, 6 thing, absolutely fucked. But we loved Lois stepping up and can't remember her name, but her in this moment. She went off, and then also going off in her speech about John and how at the end of all this he's a good man with what John had to do with murdering his whole family before all this. Ooh, we had so much good at what she killed it. Half tempted to give her MVP. But I think I'm gonna give MVP to Jack, dude. Brutal couple of days and episodes for him, and just great acting all throughout. We got some devastating stuff. His eyes, look at his eyes, told a story, and they told the saddest story you can tell. But yeah, I went through a lot, but we got 4, 5, 6 out of here. Sucks we had to do it the way we had to do it, but we did it. And yeah, Jack is our MVP for this one. But great season. Fuck, dude, each episode, man, killed it. But I do hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. I hope the wait was worth it. And I just hope you guys enjoyed freaking watching this with me. And yeah, thank you so much for all the support.